Dog food reviews. People may think that the only option they have when it comes to feeding their dogs is canned or processed foods. This is because this is what advertisers have drilled into the minds of the average dog owner. It really is no wonder that this is the way that most dog owners feel, because vets are being told the same thing. It's not really the vet's fault in most cases. The vets of today really aren't being trained to examine the dog's diet, or they are being taught through dog food reviews that many of the major dog food manufacturers are being endorsed by major veterinarian boards. Therefore, if a powerful veterinarian board endorses a certain brand of pet food, of course the average vet is going to recommend it. Having said this, there is a movement amongst concerned vets and pet owners. The concern is that dogs are developing a host of digestive issues and diseases because they aren't eating as nature intended for them to eat. This is because the average dog is trained to have as many human qualities as possible, and because of the dog food reviews. When we take a look at what dogs ate in the past compared to what they eat today, we can easily see why dogs suffer in the way that they do. In short, they are eating food now that wasn't meant for their consumption, and they aren't getting the nutrition that they need from the sources that they need to get them from. For example, processed dried food, or kibble as it's called in the industry, is made from dried meal. Meal in most cases is cornmeal. This cornmeal is blended with dehydrated animal scraps. These scraps are usually pieces of animals that are unfit for eating. Not only this, but the meal and scraps are fortified with rice, wheat, and sometimes milk. Then they are formed and preserved with chemicals. In short, none of these ingredients were meant to be a part of your dog's diet. Canned food is gelled mush. Of course, dog food reviews don't mention this. This mush is usually made out of grain fillers and, again, animal scraps. While some canned foods are marketed as having lean meat sources, there is no regulation that governs how much actual lean meat needs to be contained. So, there could be a trace amount of lean meat in the recipe, and manufacturers can market the mush as being a meat-filled product. The fact is that the consumer has no idea of what they are getting when they buy these products. However, they know exactly what they are getting with a raw food diet plan. Raw food diets are frozen bits of meat and vegetables that is highly beneficial for your dog. This includes lean meat, edible organs from traditional meat sources, bones, and vegetables. Not only will these food sources nourish your dog, but the bones help to clean their teeth and keep them sharp and polished. Not only is the dog getting the proper food for its body, but it's getting the dental care that is also needed. If there were enough dog food reviews that spoke of the benefits of a raw food diet for dogs, then more pet owners would make the switch.